cast a silvery sheen upon the waves as I walked along the deserted beach, the gentle sound of the surf providing a soothing backdrop to the solitude of the night. The sand was cool beneath my feet, and a sense of serenity enveloped me as I strolled along the water's edge, the occasional seashell glistening like a treasure in the moonlight. The beach had always been my refuge, a place where the worries of the world seemed to vanish with the receding tide. Tonight, however, there was something different in the air, an almost palpable energy that sent shivers down my spine. But I brushed it off as mere imagination, determined to savor the tranquility of the moment. As I walked, my gaze was drawn to a solitary figure standing farther down the shore. A woman, her hair cascading like a dark waterfall, was facing the sea. There was an aura of melancholy about her, a sense of longing that seemed to hang in the air. It was as if the very essence of the beach had taken human form, and she was its embodiment. Curiosity got the best of me, and I found myself drawn toward her. With every step, the sound of the waves seemed to fade, replaced by an eerie silence. The world around me blurred, and it was as if I had stepped into a different dimension, a realm where time held no sway. "Hello!" I called out, my voice oddly muted by the stillness around me. The woman turned, her eyes deep pools of darkness that held a history beyond comprehension. She regarded me with a sad smile, a gesture that sent a chill through my veins. "Beautiful night, isn't it?" I ventured, trying to break the unsettling silence that had settled between us. She nodded, her gaze returning to the sea. "But beauty can mask the most profound sorrows." Her words hung in the air, heavy with meaning. I felt an inexplicable urge to know more about her, to understand the depth of her sorrow. As if reading my thoughts, she began to speak, her voice as soft as a breeze and as haunting as a forgotten melody. "This beach holds memories, both joyful and heart-wrenching," she said, her voice carrying a hint of longing. "I lost something precious here, something that can never be recovered." My heart ached for her, and I could sense the weight of her grief. "I'm so sorry," I murmured, unsure of what else to say. She turned to me again, her eyes locking onto mine. "But perhaps there is a way to reclaim what was lost, to bridge the gap between the realms of the living and the departed." Her words sent a shiver down my spine, and a sudden realization struck me. There was something otherworldly about her, something that transcended the boundaries of life and death. As if sensing my thoughts, she extended a hand toward me, her touch as cold as the sea breeze. "Walk with me," she whispered, her voice a gentle entreaty. Hesitating only for a moment, I placed my hand in hers, the connection sparking a rush of energy that surged through me. The world around us began to shift, and a sensation of weightlessness enveloped me. The beach seemed to stretch into infinity, the moonlight casting an ethereal glow upon the sand. As we walked, she shared her story, a tale of love and loss that had intertwined with the very fabric of the beach itself. Her beloved had been a sailor, lost to the depths of the sea during a storm that had torn their world apart. She had come to the beach every night, hoping to catch a glimpse of his spirit among the waves. "My love is trapped between worlds, forever bound to the sea," she said, her voice heavy with sorrow. "But tonight, the veil between the realms is thin. Tonight, I hope to reunite with him, to hold him one last time." I listened in awe, a mixture of sympathy and wonder filling my heart. It was as if I had stumbled into a ghostly love story, a tale of devotion that transcended even death itself. We reached the water's edge, the waves lapping gently against our feet. She turned to me, her eyes reflecting the moonlight like distant stars. "Will you help me?" she asked, her voice a plea that echoed in the depths of my soul. I nodded, my heart pounding with a mixture of trepidation and determination. She closed her eyes, her lips moving in whispered incantations that seemed to be carried away by the wind itself. The air around us shimmered, and a figure materialized before us, a spectral form that radiated a haunting light. "Is it truly you?" she whispered, her voice quivering with hope. The figure extended an insubstantial hand toward her, its touch sending ripples through the very fabric of reality. Tears glistened in her eyes as she stepped forward, her hand reaching out to meet his. In that moment, time seemed to stand still, and the world faded into the background. Their forms merged, becoming one with the sea breeze and the moonlight. The beach itself seemed to come alive, a chorus of whispers filling the air, as if